looking back at last weekend's game against Dundee United, to begin with, Ray McKinnon after the game said it was a thoroughly deserved victory for his side. Would you disagree with that statement?
It doesn't really matter, the game's finished. First half I thought we were probably a slightly better team. In second half we probably had to open out a wee bit and we caused our own problems second half, and they deserved to win second half. But the game's gone and we've just got to make sure we bounce back.
What things have you been looking at this week with the players to try and improve on last week's performance?
No, we just obviously some of the basics that we need to learn and make sure we do well. But for the majority of the season we've done really well, played really well, and we've just got to get back to the standards that we've set already.
How important is it for the guys that are away to go and get game time internationally?
It's a brilliant boost for the club, having boys obviously involved in the international set-up. It gives them a major boost, and obviously it's good for the club as well, getting a bit of recognition. I don't know many championship clubs that have got so many boys away international duty, so it shows you the club's going the right direction.
As you said, it's not often that Dunfermline has 5 players away. Do you feel in the years to come that's just a starting block and that number will steadily rise? That's
obviously what you hope for. It's a sign that the club's improving, and obviously you're winning games and we're being successful. So you always want to try and improve every year. We've got a good crop of young players coming through, and we've just got to make sure we keep continuing that.
Even guys like Stuart Morrison, who's away on loan at Edinburgh City at the minute, is included in the Scotland under-19 squad. Does that prove to yourself that loan deals down a week or two is so vital for players at that age?
It's great for our younger ones going and playing first team football. There's nothing better. Sometimes when you're playing against young boys your own age in the 20s, and you're not really learning as much. Whereas you go and play first team football, playing against seasoned pros, obviously really good players, then you're going to learn for that and get that vital experience playing in front of a crowd as well.
Paul Allan and Brandon Luke are also away out on loan. Are you constantly getting reports about how they're getting on and seeing their progress in training?
Yeah, we get feedback from the managers. Paul's really young, he's maybe he's not had game time yet, so we need to get him some game time. He's played with Fife Elite a few times, just to obviously make sure he gets enough minutes. But he's still really young, but it's great for him still to be involved in the first team environment, training with them as well sometimes, and just learning something different.
When you look at this weekend's game, does it have a different dynamic now that Paul Hartley's been brought in as manager?
I don't think so, no, it's a derby. We want to win the derby. Great result here the last time, but last year we never managed to get a result there. So for the fans that are going to travel, we want to make sure we put in a good performance and get a good result. There's obviously going to be a lot of changes because we've got boys away international duty, we've got a few boys injured, but it's a chance for other boys to come in and play. And we've used this competition for that to happen. We've obviously had a lot of changes in the previous games as well.
As you said, you've had changes in the previous games. Is that something the fans could expect this week again?
No, there's going to be changes. Obviously guys like Allan Morris is away with Northern Ireland, Ryan Williamson's away with Scotland, and obviously Callum Smith and whatever. So we've got a lot of boys away international duty. There's going to be changes, but it's a chance to freshen up the team as well.
What's the injury update? We know that John Eves and Vote, Michael Payne and Joe Cardle have been out injured. How far are they away?
Yeah, John trained today for the first time, so that's good news. He's been out for a number of weeks, so fingers crossed he doesn't have any reoccurrence of his injury, and it's good to get him back. But Joe and Michael Payton are progressing really well as well, so they're going in the right direction.
Just on John there, if he's back in training, does he come into your consideration for Saturday?
He'll come into consideration, but he's missed a lot of time as well. He's not trained a lot, he's only trained one day out of, I'm not exactly sure how many weeks, so it's a lot to ask for somebody to come straight in and play, but he'll be involved if he's fit.
Saturday is the first time Dunfermline and Falkirk have met in the Irn-Bru Cup or in the Challenge Cup. It's a different kind of game for lots of different reasons, but it's one that ultimately comes down to winning and getting through the next round.
Yeah, obviously we're not going to have, we're going to make a lot of changes. It's going to, that's part and parcel. It's good for the boys to have a bit of game time, and as I said, we can still put in a good performance and get the result we're looking for.
And when you look at the players that are still here, we were speaking to Nicky Clark earlier, and he's coming up for 50 appearances and he's got almost one 1 goal every 2 games. Those kind of players are still in the squad and are more than capable of going and putting on a performance.
That's a good thing about us this year. We've got goal scorers all over the pitch, so we'll always create chances, and we know that defensively, apart from last week obviously in the Morton game, we've defended really well. So we need to get back to defending well. We know it's going to be a tough game, it always is, going to Falkirk. I'm sure they'll be well fired up, being a derby as well, but we want to make sure that we put in a good performance.
As you said, goal scorers have been brought in this year. You've been happy with the way guys like Dean Shields and that Declan McManus have came in and hit the ground running?
Yeah, we've got a lot of good players. We've got a strong squad this year. We've got options all around the squad that we can easily play. Everybody's desperate to play, and games like this, Iron Brew Cup, gives other boys an opportunity to stake their place in the first team.
And just finally, we're looking at, almost coming up to the end of the first quarter in the league, where more than double the amount of points we had at this time last year. The progression is obvious. Do you feel happy with the way the team has progressed over the last 12 months?
Definitely. We've started the season really well, playing a lot of good football. There's a long way to go in the season though, but the signs are really positive. You look at the strength we've got in the squad as well, and the quality we've got. So no, we're doing really well at present. We've just got to make sure we continue it.